once again, Comcast is working to screw over Andrew Yang in the 2020 Democratic primaries. Look at this. CNBC shows completely different person for photo of Andrew Yang. That guy does not look like Andrew Yang at all. I mean, let's get down to it, man. There's a tinge of racism in this too. They just found a random Asian guy that put a place for Andrew Yang where it's so easy to find an Andrew Yang photo on the internet. There's no way you can consider that to be a mistake. They've been making too many of those mistakes for the last couple of months. They call him John Yang. They don't put him in the graphics for polls. It's really clear that Comcast does not want Andrew Yang to be the 2020 Democrat nominee. And considering to the far right of that photo, that's not Tulsi Gabbard. That's Kristen Gillibrand, who pretty much entered her run like real early because she ran on the same bullshit identity politics platform and nobody was buying it. But the sad thing about Tulsi Gabbard is like I mean, the only reason why they hate her because she's against their foreign policy. She's against the consensus of the corporate networks. You know what I'm saying? She's against the military-industrial complex. She calls that shit out, so she's enemy number one according to her. And they're like this photo of a random guy being Andrew Yang, they're gonna have Kristen Gillibrand be Tulsi Gabbard because they don't want her to be the Democrat nominee. And the problem is, like, they're saying like Tulsi Gabbard and Yang are like right wing libertarian, you know what I'm saying? Like all that kind of wooty woo woo to like separate them from the mainstream Democratic candidates. When Tulsi Gabbard is to the left of all Democrats except for Bernie Sanders. I mean, Tulsi and Bernie practically have the same platform. But the only difference between their platforms is Tulsi is not supporting Russiagate. And she wants our troops back home. That's it. But she's like persona non grata according to the DNC and all these limousine liberals that treat Tulsi Gabbard like she's like alt-right, like she's a right-wing Republican, just because she calls out Hillary Clinton and the establishment's bloodthirst for war. Because, you know what I'm saying, war makes money. And the funny thing is, they're treating 2 of the 3 candidates of color like shit. I mean the Democrats, you know what I'm saying, like they love boasting like they're all about diversity, they're all about this wooty woo woo. But as you see here, like the main candidates are white and 2 out of 3 candidates are color look like crap. So it's pretty clear to me that the Democrats don't practice what they preach. And as a person who lives in a Democrat-controlled state, they really don't. But it's absolutely disgusting how they treating the non-establishment candidates. Like, I mean, not even Tulsi and Andrew Yang. They treat Marianne Williamson like shit too. Like, this woman was frequently smeared as some kind of anti-vaccine weirdo. But she was one of the few candidates that resonated with a lot of us, speaking about the power of love. You know what I'm saying? She captured like an emotional feeling. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the same empty Democrat pandering that happened at the debates. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the Democrat candidates just pandered identity politics nonsense. That's all it was. Identity politics nonsense. And she pandered something different. and people are just seeing them like they're some kind of weirdos, like clowns like Lawrence Tribe. Seriously, all these clowns. I mean, all the Democrat establishment wants is either Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, and if those two don't win, Elizabeth Warren, because pretty much like a lot of Hillary Clinton stands are with Warren. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the identity politics Democrats are with Warren right now. They're with Warren. I mean, mainly, you know what I'm saying, like the college educated liberal types. You know what I'm saying? They're mostly like with Warren and Pete. And basically, like the most of the minority voters, like the black voters, like the older black voters, were Joe Biden. But yeah, it's just sad how the Democrat establishment, like this Comcast, just has a thing against Andrew Yang's grassroots campaign because if he wins, it's going to hit their wallets. That's where they're scared of Andrew Yang. I mean, just want to show you this cool little video game of Yang. I mean, yeah, like Andrew Yang's. Yeah, let's check this out. Sorry about that. I'm losing my damn mind. Oh, looks like it don't even. The hero. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, sorry about those technical difficulties, but yeah. Democrat establishment just has a thing against anti-establishment politicians. So let me hear what you think. Follow me, JohnClem310 on Twitter. Please subscribe and please share this video if you like. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to open people up to the idea of liberty. You know what I'm saying? Like free your mind. I'm out of here.